first talk quickly about the waste in government, MAGA. Will the waste of a military parade? What are you thinking? $40 million for your guy's birthday, the president's birthday? No, no, that's not how we do things. The last military parade here was in '91, and that was for the troops coming back from the Gulf War, and then World War II before that. So just wanted to say that quick. But now we're going to get on to the rest of the stuff like good evening, Friday night. I'm going to talk about the Trump administration, how they want to open up Alcatraz, as well as the Pope Leo and Pope Francis completely disregarding the MAGA stance on immigration. And we'll show you that and how they fired back, calling him a Marxist. Terrible. The call of Pope. And I'm not even going to show the AI generated picture. And Pakistan and Iran on the verge of war. More about that tomorrow and some other stuff, so stay tuned. But first, the popes on you, Donald Trump, and your administration. Pope Leo and Pope Francis have been very critical of MAGA's immigration policies, and they've made it publicly known. As you can see, MAGA's actually fired back, calling them Marxists. But as you can see in this speech by Pope Leo, he's very clear on his points.
Gospel make very clear a message which Pope Francis has. Both the first reading and the Gospel make very clear a message which Pope Francis has been hammering home time and again since his very first trip as Pope, when he went to this little community, an island in southern Italy, the town of Lampedusa, where all these immigrants continue to come. It's a huge problem, and it's a problem worldwide, not only in this country. There's got to be a way both to solve the problem, but also to treat people with respect. Every one of us, whether we were born in the United States of America or on the North Pole, we all are given that gift of being created in the image and likeness of God. And the day we forget that is the day we forget who we are. We forget who Christ has called us to be.
Pope Leo did say he would come to the White House. That's why I talked to Trump and his administration about his policies and maybe talk some sense into him. Maybe listen to the Pope. He's a very smart guy, obviously, and he's American, even though he's made speeches saying he was born in Chicago, but he spent most of his life in Chile as a missionary. Speaks multiple languages, very smart man, being our first American Pope. And against his administration and their actions. So let's see. So furthermore, we're going to move on to Alcatraz and the speak of that being open for criminals when we already spend millions of dollars on prisoning prisoners to remodel this old island. And yes, people have escaped from it. Now we have proven that. I basically you can watch that on YouTube, documentaries about it with the family that's involved. But so it's not unescapable. It costs so much because everything has to be brought in. It's in disarray. It needs to be fixed. It's going to cost millions of dollars. This is more waste. So there's a hypocrisy here. Sorry. And it's time most Americans are going to wake up and see it. Donnie, and your time is limited. Tomorrow, Pakistan, India. Let's see what's happening. And maybe we'll dabble into the other wars that were supposed to be stopped on day one, right?